Welcome to the monthly meditation. This is David and Deborah, and we are so glad you could join us. Now, as always, before we begin, go ahead and find yourself a comfortable position. Close your eyes and set your intentions for what you would like to receive during this meditation. And when you are ready, bring yourself back to this place.
Welcome again to the monthly meditation. This is Deborah, and this month's monthly meditation is Divine Blessings. The divine loves to shower its blessings upon us. We are God's sacred creations who are loved beyond any measure we can understand. These blessings come in many forms. Sometimes we are given a new ability, healed of an emotional, spiritual, or physical problem. Meet that special person for our life. Blessed with prosperity, receive earthly recognition, and so much more. Sometimes blessings come in the form of what did not happen. When this occurs, our human self may see things through the lens of disappointment. However, it is important to know that blessings often come in the way of keeping us from harm, dysfunctional situations, and relationships, steering us clear from short-term problems, and sometimes short-term gains, to allow us to fully realize the benefits and riches that awaits us as part of our soul's high path. When we allow ourselves to get caught up in what didn't occur and focus on how our earthly level desires were not met in the way we wished or expected, we can inadvertently close ourselves from receiving the very gifts and benefits we seek, the storehouse of blessings that await each of us. Looking back on our lives, most of us can say, "Thank goodness I didn't get that job, or marry that person, or move to that house," and so on, because we know in retrospect that something so much better was waiting for us. So how do we open up to divine blessings, our spiritual heritage? It is helpful for us to remember that each person, each being in creation, is a masterpiece sculpted by the hands of the divine. We need only to acknowledge our spiritual heritage in God to realize that we are beloved and cared for beyond our knowing. We are worthy of blessings by the mere fact that we are both creations of God and co-creators with God. Once we acknowledge and take ownership of that awareness and our true identity in the divine, we must ensure that we are open to receive the blessings that await us. It is important that we truly know and believe that we are deserving of receiving them. One of the ways we can open ourselves to receive blessings is to recognize and have gratitude for the blessings we have already received and those that continue to flow into our life. As mentioned previously, it is important that we are equally grateful for what has happened as well as what has not, which can be challenging when we are often unaware of why a particular wish, goal, or desire was not fulfilled. Ultimately, this path serves our highest and greatest good, even if we are unaware of those blessings in the immediate moment. So, what are we going to be doing during this meditation? During this meditation, you will be going to your special place of beauty, where you will spend some time enjoying its fragrance and splendor. You will then step into the sacred circle, where you will be lifted to a higher plane and a special place, perhaps another dimension or realm. There you will meet with one of your life guides. This may be a guide that you already know or a new one. Remember, guides can take many forms, or sometimes no form at all. They often appear in human form, but that isn't always the case. They can appear as a light being, angel, archangel, and in forms and shapes common to other dimensions and realms. Welcome, whoever comes. This guide is well versed in the knowledge of the blessings you have received, as well as those that await you. This being is your blessings guide. Your blessings guide will first show a scene of your spiritual heritage, your connection and identity as a divine creation, and as well as a co-creator. You will then be immersed in this scene, experiencing your connection and identity as a creation of the divine, as well as your identity as a co-creator in God, dwelling as God. Any spiritual or emotional blocks, limiting beliefs, or discordant experiences that may impede the flow of blessings in your life will be dissolved and replaced by divine light. Next, with the help of your blessings guide, you will review the events of your life. You will be shown the blessings and gifts you received by the events that happened. You will also be shown the blessings you received by the events that did not happen. You will also be shown how your beliefs, attitudes, and responses in those situations affected the flow of blessings in your life. As this happens, anything that inhibited your earlier life blessings events will be automatically dissolved, as they are no longer a part of your identity. This further frees you in the present and future to receive your divine inheritance of blessings. Then your guide will show you the blessings flowing into your life now by both what is happening and what is not happening. You also will be shown how being open to and grateful for your blessings now fosters those that await you in your future life path. The divine will fill your being with the energies of divine blessings, and then you will have some time to fully absorb the energies. You will then envision and experience living your life fully connected to and embracing the energies of divine blessings. You will commune with your blessings guide and other light beings, and then spend some time being immersed in the energies of divine blessings while dwelling in your awareness of being both a creation of the divine as well as a co-creator in God, dwelling as God. So before we go into meditation, we're going to do a chant together. And the chant is Om Ah Hum. This is a blessing chant. Hum purifies negative energies. Ah further transforms the energies into positive energies. And Om increases the abundance of the transformed energies into infinite possibilities. So the chant goes like this. Om Aham. Om Aham. So join me in the chant. Om Aham. 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 Inhale deeply and hold your breath. And then exhale with a sigh. Breathe normally in between deep breaths. Feel your body begin to relax. Any tension just flows away. Inhale deeply again and hold your breath. Then exhale with a sigh. You become aware of the joy, peace, and calm that completely surrounds you. Tranquility permeates your being. Inhale deeply one more time and hold your breath. Then exhale with a sigh. Feel yourself going deeper as your body begins to tingle. As each muscle relaxes, you are infused with a sense of soothing and permeating calmness. Feel the warmth of blood filling the capillaries and spreading throughout your body. I am going to count backward from 15 to 1 as you go even deeper. 15, 14, 13, 12. Feel yourself going deeper and deeper. 11, 10, 9, 8. Deeper and deeper. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now extremely relaxed, safe, secure, and comfortable. Your body is floating in a state of complete calm and peace. Imagine yourself in your special place of beauty. You might be wandering through a forest, smelling the scent of the trees, tiptoeing through an enchanted jungle, rambling alongside a quiet stream, exploring the mountaintops, walking by the ocean and feeling the sand beneath your feet, or sitting quietly in a beautiful meadow, inhaling the sweet aroma of wildflowers. Once more, you become aware of yourself in your special place of beauty. Your attention is drawn to a large sacred circle a short distance from where you are. You go over to see it up close. As you look upon its flawless design, you become aware that it serves as both a holographic viewing area and a portal that you can use to see and visit other places and realms. A large misty sphere begins to form in the middle of the circle. Faint at first, it slowly becomes more and more like a dense fog that glows with a mystical energy. It calls to you to enter into it. You step into the circle, sensing its benevolent essence. You slowly enter into the middle of the mist. You feel your energies of your being start to quicken. Then to raise in frequency and intensity. You feel as though you are moving upward, higher and higher, through the layers and octaves of higher etheric planes. Suddenly, it feels as though you have traversed through a hidden dimensional veil, one that feels dreamily familiar. Your being feels as though it has risen to such a height that time and space are no longer the same. You have entered the higher plane of your natural being, one of the homing places of your high self. It feels serene and blissful, a place where you can drop all of your outer facades and let them fall away into the mist. You can be your true self here, unencumbered by the forces operating at the level of your earthly life. It takes a few moments for your senses to become accustomed to this higher plane, this unique place. Take a few moments to look around and explore this elevated vista. Suddenly, a being appears before you. You realize that it is your high self, your being's connection with the divine, your God self. You have a burning desire to connect with your high self, that magnificent being of light of your higher nature. Energetic lines of light begin to flow from the body of your high self and connect to the corresponding place on your body. You notice that as you are being connected to your high self, you are being filled with intense white light. Allow the connecting lines to continue to form until the process stops on its own. You are now completely connected to the high self and radiating brilliant white light. The energetic lines allow you to communicate through the many connections to your high self. These energetic connections between your body and your high self are there to support your spiritual growth and keep you continuously centered, grounded, and emotionally centered. You are filled with a sense of joy, happiness, and peace. Take a few moments to commune with your high self. You become aware that a being is directly in front of you. Immediately you know that this is one of your guides who has intimate insights about divine blessings. Spend a few moments to talk with your guide, who you affectionately think of as your blessings guide. Your guide explains that you have been brought to this higher plane so that you can be shown and experience your spiritual heritage, connection, and identity in the divine as both the creation as well as the divine. You will also connect with that aspect of divine will whose purpose is to shower blessings upon you. Your blessings guide points to a brilliant, misty form developing close by. Before you appears a scene from when you originally departed Source to become an individualized consciousness. In the scene, you see your being experiencing God as Source and simultaneously as an individualized consciousness. As you watch, you long to be part of that experience. In the next moment, you are immersed in that scene. You feel the ecstasy of your being in oneness with God, the divine, and the exhilaration as an individual being, separate yet one. the divine reveals to you a special aspect of its will, so as to shower its blessings and gifts upon you as an act of your exalted heritage in God. As you begin to experience this connection with divine blessing, you can feel any spiritual or emotional blocks, limiting beliefs, or discordant experiences that may impede your receiving divine blessings dissolving into light. In the next moment, you find yourself standing next to your blessings guide once more. Your guide tells you that you will now be shown scenes from the pages of your life. The being raises both arms and begins to chant. Again, a scene begins to form before you, showing you the many times in your life where you received blessings and gifts by events that happened, as well as times when you received blessings and gifts by the events that did not happen. You are also shown how your beliefs, attitudes, and responses to those events affected your ability to receive those blessings at the time. As you watch, you notice that any blocks to divine blessing are being dissolved as the pages of your earlier life unfold. It is as if each block never existed. As they dissolve one by one, you feel, sense, and see the energies of divine blessings ripple throughout the timeline of your life, transforming any previous disappointment into joy, gladness, and gratitude. You continue to watch with extreme interest. Your guide says you have completed your review of past blessings. Those events, along with your being, are now clear of any blocks to receiving blessings from the divine. Your blessings guide then points over to another scene that is beginning to form, where you are shown the blessings and gifts that are part of your life now in the present. You are shown the blessings and gifts you are receiving by the events that are happening now, as well as those that you are receiving by events that are not happening. Your guide softly speaks as that scene fades and another forms. Next, you are shown how being open, free of blocks, and filled with gratitude for the blessings you have received in the past, as well as those you are receiving now, foster the flow of future divine blessings. The scene slowly fades and disappears. Your blessings guide speaks once more. You are now ready to receive and experience the energies of divine blessings from the divine. You become aware that a brilliant golden light is streaming into your heart center and then begins to fill your whole being with brilliant golden light. This golden light is the light of blessings and love from the divine. As you are being filled with divine blessings and love, sense and feel the joy, peace, and love that accompany the energies of divine blessings. Spend some time fully absorbing this radiant golden light and feel the divine presence. Now take a few moments envisioning and experiencing living your life fully connected to and embracing the energies of divine blessings. You find yourself surrounded by some of your other guides, as well as teachers, light beings, and ascended masters. They are here to commune with you. Spend some time being immersed in the energies of divine blessing while dwelling in your awareness of being both a creation of the divine as well as a co-creator in God, dwelling as God. You become aware of yourself once again in your special place of beauty. Thank the divine, your blessings guide, and all those beings who came to support you for the beneficent connection and receiving of the divine will of blessing. When you are ready, project yourself back to the outer world, feeling free and released, aligned, centered and grounded, and fully connected to the flow of divine blessings awaiting you in your life path. You are filled with a sense of peace, love, joy, and harmony with everything around you. Return gently to the outer world. And for those of you who like to journal your meditations, go ahead and stop this recording. And then when you are ready, press play again for the closing ceremony. All right. As we always do, we do a grounding ceremony so that when we go out into the world, we are protected. As you know, our auras become really poofy, expanded, and we're really sensitive to the energies that are around us right now. So imagine a bubble that completely surrounds you, above you and below you. However big you see that bubble, make it that big. And then fill that bubble with white light from above. And this white light is from the divine, the light of protection. This protects us from any discordant energies that we may encounter when we are out in the outer world. And then imagine a layer of indigo blue around the outside of your bubble. However thick you see that layer, put that around your bubble. This is another added layer of protection. Again, no discordant energies will be able to enter into our auric field. They'll just bounce off. And now, starting at the level of your heart chakra, the width of your auric field, however wide you see that, send a shaft of light down through your feet and into the earth. This grounds you to Mother Earth so that you can stay centered and grounded and balanced and be able to function and do your daily tasks. And to now feel that Mother Earth energy flowing up from the center of the earth into the bottom of your feet and into your body. That loving, nurturing, protecting Mother Earth energy. Again, this keeps us centered and grounded and connected to Mother Earth. And again, starting at the level of your heart chakra, the width of your auric field, see another shaft of light going up through your crown chakra, through the universe, and then anchoring in the center of creation. And this connects us to our guides, our high self, the angels, the archangels, the divine. Connects us to divine wisdom in our intuition. This allows us to be on the earth, being able to do our daily tasks, but also being connected to the divine, connected to our true self. And now see white light flowing down from the divine through the universe, through the layers of your being and into your crown chakra and into your body, mixing and swirling with the earth energies, and then flowing down through your feet into Mother Earth, where Mother Earth gently reabsorbs that white light. This completes the connection, that torus that completely swirls around us. We're receiving energies from the Mother Earth, but also receiving energies from the divine, this ebb and flow of energies. And this is the walk of the masters, being able to be grounded, centered, balanced, doing our daily activities, but also being able to be connected to our higher guidance, our high selves, and the divine. And we thank our high selves, our guides, especially our blessing guide, the angels, the archangels, the Elohim, and the countless light beings that have been here with us during this meditation. And we thank the divine for the divine blessings that we have received in the past, in the present, and also in the future. We thank you for the divine energies, and we thank you for that divine love. And we know that we are truly blessed and that we are co-creators, that we create our reality. And as we create, we also are blessed. And as we go out into the world, we will bring those divine blessings to those around us. And so it is. And now for the closing, we are going to do a tuning fork. And the tuning fork that I am going to play is the Jupiter tuning fork. It has a frequency of 183.58 hertz for those who are interested. And this Jupiter tuning fork enhances openness, trust, optimism, good fortune, and brings out a jovial spirit of laughter. It allows one to be receptive to grace and to the adventure in life. And I would say it opens us up to the blessings. So as I play this tuning fork, imagine yourself being connected again with those divine energies you experienced during the meditation. Namaste. Go with the blessings of the divine. Until the next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.